So Malcolm moderates the panel. And here's a moment that happened on the panel. This is Joanna Harper in SOT 7C.
I would say that if we let trans women compete in women's sport, then we have to let them win. Not win disproportionately, but win, at least some of the time.
Okay. So Joanna's saying we have to let trans athletes win. We must. If they're going to participate in the women's sports, we have to let them win. And now Malcolm was there, and he just gave an interview to Ross Tucker, that same guy I just mentioned, and he talks about that moment with the benefit of hindsight in SOT 7B.
And at one point they turned to you, Ross, and they said, Ross, you have to let us win. And it was at that moment that I realized this argument has gone to the furthest extreme. What the trans movement is not asking for, they're not asking for, a place at the table. They're not asking for to be treated with respect and dignity. What they're asking is for no one to question the considerable physiological advantage they bring to the sport, and no one to question if they're going to win these races by 5 seconds. Suck it up.
Very good point and very true. And here's what brings me to you on it, Greg. You can comment on that too. But now here's Malcolm saying he's seen the error of his ways and how embarrassed he is about the way he moderated that panel just 3 years ago, SOT 7.
If we did a replay of that exact panel at the Sloan Conference this coming March, it runs in exactly the opposite direction. And it would be, I suspect, near unanimity in the room that trans athletes have no place in the female category. I don't think there's any question. I just think it was a strange. The reason I'm ashamed of my performance at that panel because I share your position 100%, and I was cowed.
I was cowed. An extraordinary admission. Good for him for making it. Glad he's no longer feeling that way. But that's what happens when the bullies get in your head. And it's one of the main goals of, yes, the woke and certainly the transgender movement activists.